Hi, I'm Patricia Cullen, and I'm here with production heads checking out the Career Expo at BC's Motion Picture Industry Week. There's a lot of companies and organizations here showcasing their services and their wares, and we're here to check them out. Follow me in. And I'm here with Andrea Moore, the Operations Manager at the Directors Guild of Canada. Andrea, what are you guys doing at the Career Expo here today?
Well, we're a membership organization here in the BC film industry. We're nationally recognized. We represent directors, location, production personnel, as well as production assistants, which is the entry-level position into the film industry. So we're here providing information to the public and to the students and to everybody who's here about what we do, what it takes to join the Directors Guild of Canada, and how they can go about finding work in the industry.
And what attracted you to work for the DGC?
Well, it's interesting. I've been with the Guild for many years now. We are the business side. We are not the creative side. We are the office that supports the membership. We run training programs. We provide communication to members. We're sort of a resource out here because our national office is centered in Toronto. So we answer questions on our health and welfare plan, the RSP plan, any sort of benefits that the Guild offers the members.
And then maybe a question just for my own personal curiosity. Sure. But approximately how many of your members are female directors?
Just director members, because we do cover many other categories. I would say right now in BC we probably have about, in total, 100 to 120 directors. I would say maybe 5 or 10 of those are female.
Is that BC based?
Yeah, I only speak for BC. We just had our annual DGC Awards in Toronto about a month ago, and many of our members, Carrie Scoglin, Holly Dale, won DGC Awards for directing. So we do have some prominent female directors out there.
So I'm standing here with Leah Thorne with the Whistler Film Festival. How did you hear about the Career Expo, and why are you guys here?
Well, the Whistler Film Festival participates in it most years, and it's part of Industry Week, and we're involved in other events that go on around town, and we'd like to have a presence here in Vancouver, especially leading up so closely to our festival.
And tell me a bit more about your festival. How submissions for the films, are they already in place? Have you already made your selections? How does that process work?
Well, this year's festival runs from December 3rd to 6th, so it's coming up in just 2 weeks' time, which is really exciting. So submissions are currently closed, of course, for this year, but if someone's interested in submitting for the 2010 Whistler Film Festival, our submissions open in the spring, and they go right until the end of August, and you can submit through our website at whistlerfilmfestival.com, or you can submit on Without a Box.
And what are some tips or any advice that you would give somebody considering submitting for the festival? Do you have any?
Well, we are looking for some great shorts. We really want to promote BC filmmakers, especially with our shorts filmmakers. So we really would love to see grads from film schools submitting, and love to see that kind of stuff come out of BC. We really want to promote West Coast BC filmmakers. We have a great competition called the Borsos Competition, and each year we select 6 feature films that are Canadian, and they're up for a $15,000 prize, which is one of the largest in Canada for Best Feature Canadian Film. And you can visit our website at whistlerfilmfestival.com to buy passes and tickets to what's going to be a great event this year.
So I'm standing here with Paul Armstrong, who represents the Celluloid Social Club and the First Weekend Club, and I'm going to ask him a few questions about why he chose to become part of the Career Expo here.
Well, it's always a great opportunity for getting the word out about our clubs and our events, get people signed up so we can let them know about our upcoming shows. Yeah. So I'm here at the Celluloid Social Club booth, which I founded the Celluloid Social Club 12 years ago. It's an independent screening facility for short films, and people network afterwards, and they connect up, and other films result from that. And we do contests, 3 contests a year for people to make short films, and anywhere from 24 hours to 48 hours.
And when again is the next event or contest coming up for the Celluloid Social Club?
We do it once a month at the Anza Club, and the next one is Wednesday, November 25th, where we're going to be showing a number of short independent films, including the winner of the Bloodshots contest, which we just did a couple weeks ago during Halloween, where people had to make a horror film in 48 hours. And Dan O'Bannon, who wrote Aliens and Total Recall, is the overall judge. And so he's deciding right now who the winner is, and then we'll show that film next week at the Celluloid.
And if people want to join the Celluloid Social Club, what are a few ways that they can do that?
Well, they can go to the celluloidsocialclub.com website or the Facebook group, Celluloid Social Club.
So I'm wondering, I haven't seen MPC before. Could you tell me a little bit about what you guys do and why you're here?
Absolutely. So we are the moving picture company. We have been around for about 30 years, actually. I know it's hard to believe when you haven't heard of a company, but we mostly were based in London, and we recently migrated to Vancouver because Technicolor bought us out, and they have a pretty big presence here in Vancouver, as well as through Canada and everywhere else in the world. So we've established our studio here in 2007, and we've worked on The Watchmen, which was our first project here, Surrogates, and are now working on Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, which is a Christopher Columbus film. He was the director of the first 2 Harry Potters. We're a visual effects facility, so everything that we do is computer-based, and it's a very great field to get into, so definitely advise people that have an interest to pursue their dreams and get into the industry. It's a great field.
That's a great message. Thank you so much, Marina. I'm standing here with Anita Adams of the First Weekend Club. Anita, could you tell us a little bit about what the First Weekend Club is and what they're doing here at the Career Expo?
Yeah, absolutely. First Weekend Club is a national nonprofit arts organization that's dedicated to building audiences and enthusiasm for the best in Canadian film. So we're just trying to get people to come out en masse to see some really great Canadian cinema, so our films stay in theaters longer. And we're called First Weekend Club because that very first weekend of a film's release is critical. If it does well on those first 3 days in the box office, then it has a chance to stay in theaters longer and be picked up by other exhibitors in other parts of the country to reach more audiences. So that's what we do. And we're here tonight or today because we're trying to get the word out about what we're doing, find more members. It's a membership-driven organization, and membership is free. So we just want more people to become members of First Weekend Club. We send them emails about the films that we're getting behind. We invite them out to come out and see new films through like an advanced screening series that we have called Canada Screens. And then if they like the film, we ask that they spread the word to their friends and colleagues. And we're able to reach a lot of people that way. It's pretty exciting, very grassroots, very community-based, but a lot of fun.
And what is the next film that will be screening on December 16th?
We are actually bringing a French-Canadian film to Vancouver that opened in Toronto East, but never came to Vancouver. And it's a film called, and I'm not going to try saying it in the French title because I'll embarrass myself, but it's called It's Not Me, I Swear. No, I keep getting this name wrong. I swear I didn't do it. It's not me, I swear. No, it's not me, I swear. Isn't that brutal? It's because I got the French title in my mind and I'm trying to translate. Anyways, it's a beautiful film. It's not me, I swear, about a little boy who just gets into all sorts of trouble. And if you have a mischievous bone in your body, you'll relate to this little kid. And it's just a touching story. So.
And if people want to join the First Weekends Club, how do they go about doing that?
They go to our website, and our website is www.firstweekendclub.ca, and just click on Join Now and give us your information. So we just need your email address and your name and what city you live in, because we have chapters all across Canada. And we'll send you information about the films that are opening in your city and give you details to the theater, a link to the theater so you can buy the tickets right online. So we try to make it really easy for our members to find out about Canadian film.